Well, I am neither. I am neither. I used to be a coffee drinker. I used to be a tea drinker. I now am a hot water drinker. And that's it. Just hot water at any time of the day or night. I will drink a cup of hot water. I just love it. It's so soothing and so comforting.
Best
Okay.
place you've traveled to overall?
Overall, another lifelong dream. Lifelong is not that lifelong, but it was a dream that I had wanted to visit Martinique, French
Ah.
speaking Caribbean. And woof, that was wonderful. My husband and I went there for our 20th anniversary, and it was such an incredible experience. Well, when we do get to talk a bit more about my journey, you'll know that I last year left a career in education and went out on my own to start a company, to found a company and to start this company. Therefore, with all the work that I've done, there's an underlying thread. And that thread is the thread of honoring and valuing human dignity. I finished high school in Jamaica, went to another, I was still 15, as you know, in the Caribbean, you finish early. And then I went to another a school in Edinburgh, Scotland, to study my A levels, to do math, chemistry, physics, and biology. Those are the subjects I was doing. And ended up at a boys' school, 400 boys and 20 girls. Remarkable experience. And I realized that, oh, there's another way that you can interact and engage with people, and that's through the lens of sociology. And so studied that. And so performance studies is studying different cultures through the lens of performance, where performance can be anything from how you wear your clothes, your hair, your gender, your race, but also more. I had a bout of an illness that I can't even explain where it came from, but I had depression, and I didn't know what that was, but it stopped me from working. And then that started some new writings, and that ended up with an invitation to become an adjunct professor in the School of Medicine. How can a whole organization be in alignment with what they say and what they do? And so that brings me to where we are today. And now we're Thrive with Dignity. My company now is hopefully thriving. I followed my passions, and I would actually say, I wonder whether or not those were my passions.
Hmm.
I do believe that God does not cause everything, but God can surely use everything. So I ended up in a hospital. I drove myself to a hospital on a morning that I felt that was the end of my life. So yes, even in our darkest moments, when we think that there's no way out or that there's nothing positive that can come from this, actually there might be. What can you do to make a difference in one other person's life?
Even at the lowest moments, remaining open because you don't know where life will lead you, where opportunities will come up.
I wonder if we leaned into what we share more
Mm.
than what differs between us, maybe the world could be a better place. Just maybe. We all really like writing, and but writing in all different ways, and we all have these different careers. Some are lawyers, some are in the corporate settings, and we all just wanted to explore this love and passion for writing. Help to hold us accountable. They help to inspire us. They help to motivate us. They by sharing a word or two, they are mentoring us.
You can't generate new ideas without, bouncing them off others.
Be curious and don't feel that it has to be. If you want to study, I don't know, if you want to study engineering, I guess you have to have some sort of engineering, but don't be afraid that some poetry might help your engineering or enhance that approach. There are lots of conversations out here in the world. What is your unique voice? What are you going to bring and add to that conversation? Every single human being is different. All those stories we were just talking about, every human being has a different story, a different voice, different lived experience. Everyone, every single one. It's not what you look at that matters, but it's what you see. Not as see differences, not as threats, but as possibilities and opportunities.
If you could have any superpower to help you in your career, what would it be?
Actually, I think I know exactly what it would be. If this is a superpower, I would love to be a polyglot. Oh, I would love to be a jazz singer. Keep your mind and your eyes, your heart wide open. Be willing to be surprised and to discover new things.